3, 2.
Wait, I'm not.
Shut the fuck up. God damn it! I need a long pause before I can get rid of my computer fan sound. Okay?
You didn't do countdown.
I don't need to do another countdown. You stopped me. Shut the fuck up now.
Okay.
I hope you're including this in the podcast.
No! I'm not!
Wow, that's pretty racist.
What?
How is it racist?
I'm sorry. Okay.
You're not including me at all in the podcast. That's pretty racist.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit you out.
I'm non-existent.
Yeah.
Rip.
Jodha, you and I had to ignore Panda this whole podcast.
Well,
Yo.
it was a good run. It was a good run. What can I say?
You said you weren't gonna talk anyways.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Anime for Us with me, Nayxerr Sensei, and Jodha-chan,
Yo.
and Panda KO!
Okay, that was the worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
Why?
I'm actually gonna stay quiet. Like,
I was so trying to find like something that they like has to do with this anime, and I didn't know what to say, and I was like, I know KO.
Doesn't
It's
even
not
make
the anime
sense.
after all.
It
Oh,
doesn't
God.
make sense.
How does it make
does.
sense?
You're knocked out, man.
Yeah, you get knocked out, and they say KO in boxing. Don't they?
In like
Well,
big
knocked
red letters.
out. Who will knock me out though?
Anyone?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Even now I can knock you out. And I'm drunk.
I'll fight everybody.
Drunk
I'll
of
fight
tiredness.
They can't know.
Well, as you said in the last episode, we were gonna watch Hajime no Ippo for this episode, and oh,
Absolute fire.
wait, are you
Top 10.
serious with that?
Top 10 animes I've ever
Okay,
watched
you're
in my
not
life.
serious.
Oh god.
Because to be honest, I was struggling.
Okay,
Wow.
I'll just give my opinion straight up. It's budget My Hero. That's it. Budget My Hero Academy.
Well, this anime did come out in the 2000.
Yeah.
Exactly the year 2000.
I'm actually talking about the idea and how they turned it out, but sure, why not?
Mhm.
Yeah.
In
I
2000.
don't know.
In 2000, they just didn't have special powers. That's the difference.
Like, to me,
Yeah.
it's also like, I can handle one annoying character, but they had like 50 annoying characters in this anime. And I was like getting so pissed every single time.
I don't-
I'm probably in the opposite boat of you guys. I'm a fan of boxing, and I'm a fan.
That's why I was
Yeah.
guessing that you wanted to watch this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I actually like the boxing part. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm all about the fights, and that was pretty cool. But
Mhm.
the way it turned out was garbage. I'm sorry. I mean, we only watched 5 episodes, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like wait until the later fights. And
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, just
like all we got was just a simple sparring match, which we'll talk about later. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
But all the like the main characters, fucking Asta, fucking annoying black lover. Can't hear him. Just kill
yes,
yourself. That's
yes.
it. That's it. Just
like, yes, in
Don't
one
come.
way, except that this dude is like also way too like friendly.
I'm down for that. But just
Like, Asta was actually like, he was powerful and he like knew it, kind of thing.
yeah.
This dude is like, I don't even know that I'm powerful. Like, whoops, am I? Oh, look at me.
Yeah, it felt like he was kind of retarded. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like he had some sort of mental problem.
And also, like,
Oh, yeah.
while watching this whole, like, these 5 episodes, I was actually struggling trying to find what to write down as, like, key points of the episode. I was like, I don't even know what to say here.
I mean, it's pretty slow, I think, at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it has a lot of episodes, so yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can imagine it being slow, but I don't know.
Like, I forgot how fast they got to the first little sparring match.
And not to
I-
mention, we stopped like right before the
Second
fight,
one.
right?
Yeah,
Which
it
is
was
kind of
going to be a rematch between the two.
Yeah.
blue balled me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first of all, then intro.
So generic. Like
I wrote down these 2 lines because I just thought they were too funny. I want to dive lost mind.
I think there's better translation.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's what they said in English
Yeah,
in the song.
you had a Japanese guy speaking English.
Yeah.
And singing in English, I should say.
I want to dive lost to mind.
I thought it was going for like a Japanese thing. I was genuinely confused. Yeah, that was terrible.
I think like at the end of it, he says one word in Japanese, and then
Oh, that's probably what's confusing.
he
Yeah.
says the rest in just English.
Pretty much.
It's like you don't even notice it while listening,
Yeah,
but once you like take it in and just fully listen to it, it's like.
but on the
That
intros, I usually just like look at the subtitles.
Mhm.
I like maybe listen like for the like music itself, not the words. I'm sorry, I'm that guy.
How did you not
So I thought it was
listen to it
veterans.
when he repeated so many times?
Yeah.
I didn't. That's what I thought was bad translation. I didn't listen to what he said.
I think the song's called Upon a Star or something. I
Yeah,
don't
something
remember.
like that. But
It's generic. I didn't really like that.
I didn't like this intro.
It did its job to me.
I didn't like anything about this anime. I'm sorry.
Okay, you're just being salty.
No, I'm seriously. I struggled through these episodes.
Salty Nayxerr.
How am I salty?
You don't get to choose the anime, then you get like, oh, your anime
No.
sucks.
It was
Sure.
just like an anime. I did not enjoy this anime.
Sure.
Probably
No,
the reason why I didn't watch it before.
I could definitely say it's not an anime for everyone. If we could have gone back to last week and I could have suggested another anime, it would have been Kenshi, the Strongest Disciple.
Yeah, the Kinichi. I was considering to watch that, but
Yeah, I read the manga and it's a pretty damn good manga.
it's the Ippo, whatever it's called. I thought it was pretty famous. I recognized it. So
Yeah.
maybe it has like the nostalgic aspect for some people more than us. Maybe.
Well, the manga, the original run was 1989 with Hajime no Ippo.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's the nostalgic aspect that we
Yeah.
don't get like other people.
Like when I was in high school, I think I probably read the whole manga because there's bits and pieces of it I remember, but yeah, it was a struggle to get through these episodes. It's a good anime, but it was definitely a struggle. To get through.
Exactly. I'm not gonna say I really hated it. Maybe it has a slow start, but the beginning was like pretty hard.
Mhm. Like compared to like a modern day anime.
Yeah.
It's,
I would never continue watching this after the 5 episodes. Like even that I know a fight is coming, and you know how I get about fights. Did not want to continue at all.
I could say that, yeah, it had some funny moments in it,
Oh yeah,
but
it wasn't like disgustingly bad, but
it, nah.
It
Well,
just put a bad taste in your mouth, didn't it?
yeah. I don't know. It kind of felt weird to me because, like, from the beginning, we knew about him, like, being a part of like, his family is running a fish store, and we have
Mhm.
seen his mother, but he never told his mother, like, hello, I started doing boxing.
yeah, that's kind of
Yeah.
weird. I didn't get that as well.
Yeah, and she's like, I'm just so happy that he has found something to do. I don't know what it is, but something. Comes home, like, beaten up and stuff. It's like,
Mhm.
are you not concerned what he's doing? I don't know.
I mean, I would assume she's assuming boys will be boys. Boys will be
Yeah,
rough with each other.
Yeah.
and she said something about him getting bullied, but
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like,
like
if he gets
what
bullied, it's like, shouldn't you be, like, concerned about that too as a parent?
he said, it was fine.
Oh, it's
I mean-
fine that
Worry.
my child is getting bullied, you know.
He said it was fine. Don't worry about it.
I don't even know.
She wants
I
to
mean, I
keep.
would guess it's because she's too busy with the whole work
Yeah, her
aspect
stuff.
of the fishing
Yeah,
stuff.
Every man for himself, bro.
Mhm.
but I still feel like, yeah, give me more mother.
Wait.
We'll probably give him a mother. What? I think she plays more of a role later on.
I can imagine that because she is definitely gonna get to know that he's doing boxing sometime in the
Oh
series.
yeah, of course.
Oh yeah.
I think she watched him like already, like watching the video. Oh, I
Yeah.
think she can understand his boxing,
What was it
She
like?
she knows that he's interested in something right now, and
and he's getting
it's
beat
been
the
a long
fuck up.
time since he was interested in something.
Yeah, but also it's like he has been training for 3 months, and she still hasn't like talked about it or anything.
I would assume they've talked about it like off camera, probably.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think he gets to talk. He's like helping her with the fishing. Then she leaves. He doesn't see them, and then he goes training. He eats. He sleeps. Like
Go to
I don't
school,
think they talk
something like
much.
that.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think they talk much.
Yeah, yeah, that's actually a good point. With
It's like-
all the stuff going on.
Yeah, it's like towards the end you even notice that when he finished the food, he doesn't even know what to say. He's like,
Yeah.
he's like, itadakimasu. Oh wait, I'm home. Oh wait, thank you for the food. It's like,
Yeah.
what? How do you not even know what to say?
And then you got the whole classic speed eating thing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I said I think he's a read. Like I think he actually has like some sort of problem.
Mhm.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, so I don't know, like the beginning part, like yeah, he gets bullied as we talked about,
Yeah.
and then the Takamura dude
Mhm.
comes over. I I don't know. Like in the first like 3 episodes or so, I hated Takamura because he was one of
He
those
grows-
people
he grows
who was well, he was one of those people who was like, "Oh, I hate people who attacks the weak people, but I hate the people who doesn't defend themselves even
Mhm.
more." It's like, what?
Yeah.
So you're supposed to like, if you're weak, you're supposed to try and beat them, and they will beat you up even more. Is that the good thing to do?
Well, I'm assuming he's like saying, "Hey, grow a backbone instead of
Yeah,
waiting for a hero to come around to save you."
he's like all about to go train, do something
Yeah.
with your life instead of get beat up and not
Yeah.
do something about it.
And then he doesn't want to do anything for this guy
Yeah.
anyways.
Mhm.
He's not his mom, right? Like,
Yeah.
So yeah, Takamura takes him with him to like the
gym.
thing, the gym, and like shows him a little bit of boxing.
no, that's
Mhm.
after he gets beat up and
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets beat up, he gets passed out,
Yeah.
and
And
then
then
goes to the gym.
yeah. That's what I said.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
but Nakamura fucking destroyed the bullies, like, wrecked them.
Oh
with
yeah,
those
yeah.
I mean, all he did
That
was
pretty
take their money.
No,
You
took
see-
the buttons,
the buttons.
on their coats.
Oh, well, whatever
You
it
see
was.
this
See, I don't
Hydra?
even care.
Oh, just like that, savage.
GG.
I like that they showed like his speed and strength. I like that.
Mhm.
Like he's not one of those like only talk guys. He can actually do stuff.
Yeah.
Well, he's the king of rookies, I think, or
Yeah.
something like that. He's like really high up there in pro, as a pro rookie or something.
I mean, we saw it later on too. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, Takamura like shows him the boxing stuff, and Ippo is like, "I want to be a boxer," and Takamura's like, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
Literally.
Literally.
He's just like, you can't just become a boxer like that.
Hell no.
Can't just have one day of just punching a bag and then go into professional boxing.
I mean, I don't understand that thinking either. It's like everyone can have a dream.
Mhm.
I feel like if someone wants to be a boxer, of course they can be it tomorrow, but they want to start doing stuff so they can be it sometime in the future.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I don't understand with Takamura. It's like, no, you can't be one. It's like,
Yeah.
frick you.
Like he
Well,
didn't like
it
his
kind of-
attitude thing.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I think he didn't like his attitude of like, yeah, I can become a boxer easily. Like
Yeah.
Mhm.
a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's a thing we get to know later on, like how Takamura became a boxer, probably.
I believe we get to. Yeah, obviously
I'm
we
sure.
get.
Yeah, I'm sure you get to
Yes.
know.
Since he's a pretty, like, what should I say, main side character.
Mhm.
Like, he's gonna be there a lot.
Yeah.
So I feel like we are gonna get his backstory.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get that.
But yeah, Ippo meets up with Takamura randomly in the morning.
Mhm.
Like they met each other once, and I don't know how Ippo knew that Takamura is running there in the morning.
Ippo's a master stalker. what can
Yeah.
I say?
Apparently.
Nayxerr in an anime, pretty much.
True.
Exposed.
GG.
On to you all. But yeah, Takamura shows Ippo him like when he's catching leaves, and then he's like, "You gotta catch 10, and we will see how well you're doing in a week."
Yep.
And that's it. I don't know.
No, and then like Ippudo is like easy mode. I'm gonna do it in a sec.
But
He's like, nah, boy, you're never gonna do it.
Yeah.
But it's like this is the first one where I noticed like we're now starting episode 2, and it starts off with a training montage, which was quite like a few minutes long.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And we have quite a few of these like montage things. I've noticed.
What like it's not that I like that, but like what can you do in a boxing anime? Like
I know, that's
They
why I'm
can-
not interested. There's nothing.
calm down, wait.
The one thing with like boxing animes, they're not really about. Well, it is about the story, but it's more about the fights and such.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
later on, you get the guy Takamura. He's gonna be fighting a bear. Spoiler alert! But he fights a bear.
What?
Fucking animes, dude.
So-
Like I can't take it.
It's fighting me. I'm a bear.
Yeah.
Wait. Wait,
I can confirm that. He is a bear.
wait. I don't think we can be friends anymore. I must be the only bear.
You're panda.
You're a panda.
There's a big
It's
difference.
sort of bear. It's sort of bear.
No,
Panda's
it's a
on its own
panda.
classification.
Yeah.
Wait, you can't tell me what I am.
Yes, we can.
You can't.
We're your teammates.
You're the PandaLeader.
Wait, hell no.
Just expose him like that?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Oh god. When Panda
We're
can't
supposed to
even spell
expose him
his
in that
own
video.
username.
I mean,
Stuff happens.
it is what I am. Like,
It is what it is.
what can I do?
Oh god. Well, so Ippo does this whole training thing, and
Mhm.
he then shows off like to Takamura what he can do. Graviton
Yeah.
leaves, and Takamura's like, "This dude is good," and
Yeah, he has potential.
yeah, and then that's when Ippo gets to know that what he has been doing is a jab.
Yeah,
Mhm.
very basic punch.
That's a much better name.
Yeah.
Imagine in Pokemon they have a poison jab. It would be poison very basic punch.
Poison, very basic punch.
I mean, I'll use that.
It's a basic, lightweight, quick, just
Yeah,
in and out punch.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
as a
yeah.
guy who used to do a little bit of martial arts,
Yeah.
yeah, it's the basics.
And it's like a quick one.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's not that powerful.
Yeah,
It's like
like whatever your dominant hand is, the opposite hand would be your jab. And yeah,
what if my legs are my dominant hands?
then you go take kickboxing.
Yeah, you're in the wrong
Ooh.
sport. Buddy.
Yeah.
You're in the wrong
It's
sport.
like I
buddy.
never knew.
All these years of training.
I was like, it said kickboxing, but I was like, why not boxing?
But that's another thing you need for boxing is you need the speed in the legs.
Yeah.
We'll talk more about that when we talk about the fight. But yeah,
I have the legs, but I don't have the arms.
I think we have Jodha here too. Drop some knowledge on that.
Yeah. Teach us.
I'll drop my year knowledge of taking Muay Thai. So
I got my ass kicked a few times, so I know what I'm talking about.
I only
Same.
did swimming.
Dang.
Okay. You can take the next anime. Make sure.
The swimming anime.
I also did like I went in like shot air guns. We had like a practice range where we got to shoot at. I actually got second place. So don't mess with me.
I mean, I gotta shoot arrows at people. Get on my level.
I shot a few guns in my life, so and
I think Panda beats us all.
yeah, and I threw a grenade once, so get on my level, boys.
Yep, Panda beats us all. I've been in a tank once.
Only once. Well,
I have the pictures to prove.
only once.
I walked
I
upstairs
lived-
multiple times.
I live in the ghetto of Toronto.
Oh,
So-
I live in a tank, so
I live on an island.
Is it Dimitri?
no comment about that. No comment about that.
Well, anyways, back to the anime. So Ippo joins the boxing gym, but as we noticed right before the recording, the old man running this gym named Genji
Yeah.
is like, well, we can't just take anyone in. He has to prove himself first.
Hmm.
And that's when we get into a sparring match against a dude named Miyata, who's the same age as Ippo. And
Yep.
like any rival in any anime. Just
Yeah.
pissed that they're getting beaten up by someone who's supposed to be worse than them, and stuff like that.
Mhm.
That's why I said it's like Boku and like My Hero. I was like getting the
I mean-
Midoriya Todoroki vibes.
It's the same thing as like Naruto.
Yeah, it's a classic anime trope where
Like, I feel like the guy that found him on the street, I don't remember the name, is like All Might, and he's like, "Come here, buddy." And the other guy has like daddy issues. I want to be better than him.
you know what? Now that I think about it, I think this is My Hero Academia.
I wish I had daddy issues.
Wait.
No, you don't.
Wait, get out of here. What are you
I
doing?
mean, I would say that My Hero Academia is more like this then.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the
Well-
main character, it's only him and his mom.
Yeah. Oh,
But-
we,
Dude, I'm a genius. Like,
we can't link this more. Nah,
I already
stop.
did. Like,
We're linking this all over the
I have a list. Don't worry, I'm ready. Like,
Oh my
let's go.
God. No.
As I said, budget My Hero Academy. Let's go, dude.
My Hero Academia before My Hero Academia, pretty much.
No, that's
My Hero
budget.
Academia without magic,
Yeah,
Yeah, like
without
that's what I
quirks.
said. They didn't have powers back then. It's
yeah.
all connecting.
Oh God, I hate
I'm a
this.
genius. I'm a genius.
This is a prequel to My Hero Academia. Hell yeah.
Before they got the powers.
The unknown prequel.
Kakamoto has become All Might.
Oh God.
Oh, he's gonna get the one for all or whatever.
Oh, we're living in the future? What's going
I
on?
think so.
Am I gonna get a quirk?
Yes,
We just expose My Hero Academy. Like, let's
I
go,
did.
dude. We just expose them.
Exposing all the secrets.
Well, since you guys are hyped about this, can you guys talk about the fight?
Mm,
It was a good fight.
nothing more to say.
Ippo made me mad a lot because of his stance. Like, one thing you learn right away while doing martial arts, balance is needed.
Yeah,
And Ippo had no balance whatsoever.
I can imagine that, and I'm pretty sure I would never be able to do it because my balance is horrible.
Mhm.
I think it's mostly because of my freaking length.
Yeah, because you're way too big. Like, hello?
Like, I was at work. It was me and a coworker standing in the kitchen. I was literally standing straight, like normal, standing still, and just like started tipping over. I lost my balance while standing still. That's how bad it is.
Stuff happens. Shit happens. Like, shockingly, I have pretty decent balance.
I think I'm pretty good on that as well. I used to do
But-
gymnastics a lot, so I'm like flexible.
But in my opinion, at the end of the day, what's the other guy's name? Miyata?
Yeah.
He should not have lost.
What?
Oh,
If
hell
this
no.
was like real life, Ippo would have been, just brushed over.
Yeah.
Devastated, destroyed, demolished.
I mean, all Ippo had going for him is pure strength, and
Like,
that
the few
he
words
basically,
that he got learned
Yeah.
right there.
yeah,
And I feel like if someone tells you like, "Oh, you gotta do this," you would not really know how to do it right on the spot.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It feels like it's pretty basic things he's telling still, but I still feel like there are some stuff you need to like know a bit before.
Yeah.
I'm gonna my like anime aspect of it. Like, I'm not a pro fighter, but I think it was like way too not one-sided. Like, it was way too even, is what I mean. Like, even
Mhm.
if you go easy, like there's a million light years difference between them,
yeah.
and like even if you're surprised, like it shouldn't have been this close. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Like Mayata, he's been training since he was little.
Yeah,
Like,
he knows
he
what
can
he's
truly have
doing.
lost.
Like,
Yeah, he has the speed. He has um
knowledge of
the
the
skills.
actual boxing.
Yeah,
Like,
his father was a boxer. He
Like-
should not have lost this fight if it was real life. But
yeah, but
of
it
course,
was
it's
way
an
too
anime.
even as
I
well.
mean, he didn't really
Yeah.
lose the fight.
Yeah, true.
But
true.
it was pretty like even.
Mhm.
What I could say.
Like, the sheer fact that he was like actually surprised and not like, I'm just gonna beat his ass. Like,
Mhm.
that kind of annoyed me.
Yeah, that's
but,
the thing. Like when Ippo like fell down, and for the 10th time, Miyata walks away,
Yeah.
and then you just see like how Ippo stands up in the background. It's like this again. Like it has happened 10 times now. Like what?
Get the hand, dude. Like, actually.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I said. It
Yeah.
was way too close, is what I mean.
Hmm.
Just kill him.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
It should have
But,
not been that close of a match.
I like the animation, sort of. And I really like I know Nayxerr likes that as well in fights,
Mhm.
that they like show what they're thinking. Next, actually explaining like why do you do this and why do you do
Mhm.
that, which I think was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, it does give good knowledge. If you
Yeah.
want to know about boxing, it does give good knowledge about that.
I'm gonna go out and start boxing now.
I wouldn't recommend using it as a training guide, but
Wait.
Wait, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna go to the gym, like stand there with my phone, watch this anime.
Guys, I'm ready. I'm next.
Listen to that amazing theme song over and over again on repeat.
I want to dive in lost in mind.
Wait.
You're banned.
Oh
You're
god.
actually banned.
But the thing is also with this fight, when as I wrote down here, Miyata hit Ippo in the chin,
Yeah.
which is supposed to like give him like paralyzation kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It stuns you for a bit.
Yeah. And when everyone else is like, okay, it's over now.
Mhm.
And then Ippo is like, as this noob, just stands up again, while just got hit in this like perfect spot. And it's like, what?
Okay, I
It's
see
the
where you're
power
at.
of willpower.
Yeah, exactly. Like
What
they
power
they
of
said
friendship?
also they said he's been getting beat up his whole life. So
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you get used to get punched. Like
But
Yeah.
still,
Yeah.
how many people punched you in that one spot?
It is true. It takes years for like a boxer to build up a good chin, but still.
yeah, I guess. It's an anime. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, the power of anime instead of
The
friendship.
power
Power
of
of anime.
anime. With the power of anime by my side.
We can conquer all weebs.
Wait.
Well, Genji is like amazed about Ippo's fighting skills, and it's like he has to come back every day now to train
Yeah.
because we're gonna make him good.
Hell
We're gonna
yeah.
make you into a pro.
And
Gonna
Tagamura is
make
like
a
happy
man.
because
Yeah.
he got some dude in there.
Yeah, that's why I was happy. I was useful for once.
Yes.
Praise me, daddy.
Praise me down. Okay, you're banned now.
Praise me, daddy.
Praise me, daddy.
Oh god.
This next one I want to see if like you guys recognize. In episode 4, it started off with 1,000 year of pain.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
I got it from Naruto.
Yeah, it's when Kakashi did the thing, putting the fingers up Naruto's ass.
I remember that.
And that's called 1,000 year of pain.
Oh god.
Get your notebook out, boys.
Get your
You just learned
notebooks
the
out,
lesson. You just learned the lesson.
But in this one, they're just saying that's the way people do it, or
Mhm.
they were lying about it, saying that people are, or like pro boxers are doing this to like release the stress and all that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
But and Ippo, of course, believed it.
Being the naive main character.
Yep.
What a
Yeah.
big surprise. The retarded boy gets pranked. Oh
Yep.
no.
Then we have Ippo training again.
Training montage with the opening theme.
Yay! This I had to write in it because I just thought it was funny when they were doing the training and Genji is like, "Do you want to beat Miyata?" And it was like, "Yeah, that would be nice." And Genji's like, "No, would you want to do it?" He's like, "Yeah, I want." And then he looks over to Miyata, and Miyata is just there, and he's like, "Ah, Miyata is looking at me."
That's so like so real. Like
Yeah.
But that's another thing
It's-
actually I've noticed with this anime. Every single time someone talks trash about Miyata, they talk about him loudly right next to him. So he can hear it. It's like, don't you just do that like a little bit further away and kind of whispering?
he's like
he
the
needs to-
outsider.
It feels like it. No one really cares about him or where he is. They
Yeah.
just talk about him.
Yep.
He looks pretty cocky, I'm not gonna lie.
Mhm.
Well, yeah. As we get to know in the last episode, like his dad just stopped with boxing
Yeah.
because of the
Injury.
Injury, that's the word.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
And-
daddy issues are not that exciting.
You're not that exciting.
I'll tell you guys what happened to him in the next episodes because important details. I'll say it after episode 5. We talk
Okay.
about it.
Yep. And then we get uppercut training. Hooray! More training.
Yay!
Oh god, all this training is just
It's what do you
I-
expect?
no, but it's like I'm thinking. If you take Naruto, when he is doing training, at least there's other things happening at the same time.
Yeah.
But these guys just
Oh,
throw
yeah,
training
yeah.
after training after training with nothing else happening. We don't even
Yeah.
know like any other characters really that we could follow at the same time as he's training.
Mhm.
That's true, I guess.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm getting bored of this just watching him training.
Yeah. Well, that's what they need to do in order for him to get out there. You need
Yeah.
to do all this training.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying that it would be nice if they could have given us more characters that we could follow instead.
Mm.
Maybe there
Yeah.
could have been like more people at the boxing gym around his age who is more friendly towards him than Miyata.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Have more people we could follow and get to know instead of watching him doing this freaking training.
This was 2000. They didn't care about friendship.
Yeah.
True. The power of friendship was not back then.
Yeah.
The power
I'm
of friendship
sorry.
came with Fairy Tail.
Exactly.
I think the training at the gym arc ends in the next 2 or 3 episodes, if I remember.
Oh, he's already out there.
Yeah. So he begins the pro. Well, he gets his license in like episode 10, maybe?
I thought,
Question mark?
I thought you were gonna say episode fuck.
Episode no.
I was like, what is that episode?
Well, I want to watch that up. I mean, what?
No, he gets his featherweight license, which is a weight class in boxing.
Okay.
In episode 9, so a couple more episodes.
Huh.
And then he begins the actual pro fighting.
Okay.
That's so fast. Wait.
I mean, does
Yeah,
he like
episode 10 would be his first actual fight.
like I'm guessing he's staying at this gym though. Like, he's not leaving it completely.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, we get to know. This I don't even understand. Like, they tell him to do shadow boxing when Genji is like away from there. He doesn't even know
Yeah.
what shadow boxing is.
Yeah, I found that completely stupid because it just you just box in the air.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Like, I don't do boxing. I knew what it was.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
As I said,
I
it's a
understand
retard,
like
just-
the visualization they were going for
Yeah.
with the whole him visualizing Miyata.
Miyata.
But-
yeah, I could see them like still doing the whole like he has to visualize Miyata in front of him,
Mhm.
but him being clueless to what shadowboxing is, and when he goes and asks the other two dudes like, "Can you please show me what shadowboxing is?" and they're just like punching in the air, they're like, "It's this." And it's like he just watched another person doing shadowboxing.
Yeah,
Like, what? Doesn't explain.
I just
this.
shook my head at that part. It's
Yeah, totally.
I was kind of like, when he did that and had those cool sound effects, it's like, okay, this dude is cool at his boxing. And then the other dude is like, no, this is shadow boxing. And they have these weird sounds. It's like,
poses too.
they're like, what? Is this a serious thing or not?
Yeah.
I don't
They
know.
didn't appreciate other people's opinion
Yeah.
in 2000.
Also, with the uppercut training, he should have taught him the hook too at that point, because the hook and uppercut are two things you need in boxing.
I don't even know what a hook is.
Yeah, I think that's more technical stuff, but yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, if you guys had continued it, I think you learn more about those other stuff. But
I mean,
Yeah.
they
Like, what?
needed
what-
more time for
Mhm.
montages, so they had to split it up.
what even is a hook for someone like me?
hook is
Is it like an
It's a
uppercut from the
side.
side?
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
pretty much. That's the best way to describe it, actually.
That's what I would imagine, like a hook. Like it has to do something with a hook, and hook comes from the
Yeah.
side usually.
Oh, you're so
Yeah.
smart, Nayxerr.
I've been playing
Good job,
way too much
Nayxerr. I'm proud of
Roadhog.
you.
Wait,
My total
Wrong
like,
hook.
why is it like 15 hours on Roadhog?
wait a second. I actually hate you.
But yeah, Ippo is so happy when he can see Miyata's shadow. It's like, what? But this whole thing, when they're like, when he can like see Miyata's shadow, that animation, I'm sorry, but that was horrible.
I mean,
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Like when they when you see the movement, like they're doing these like after pictures or like movement pictures or what I should call them. Like you see
Yeah.
the like 10 different poses of Miyata's while he's moving. For
Yeah.
me, it was just blur.
Like, if I
Go
didn't
ahead.
know this was a 2000 anime, I would have said it was like in the 90s or something.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I think they try to went with the blurry stuff because like it wasn't clear. Like even after it was clear, I don't think it was really clear for him. But I might be overthinking. It was just bad.
Yeah.
But for the viewer that don't like boxing
Mhm.
that much or like the deep, it was pretty bad.
I mean, back in the day, in the 2000s, I think it would have been okay. But since we have all this brand new, amazing animation,
Yeah. I'm also thinking,
Okay.
like, when did One Piece and Naruto start?
I think One Piece actually. Well, I know the manga, I think, started in 98.
Oh, I thought the anime started around then too.
The anime probably started around then, too. Looking this up. Yeah, the manga was 97.
The anime.
Anime was 99.
Yeah, so it was even before this. I think One Piece had like at least good enough animation back then.
No, definitely the early episodes, it was really good animation.
Yeah, like you could clearly see what's happening, even with like
Mhm.
freaking arm just being stretched out or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Then
you
maybe they went for the blurry stuff.
Yeah.
Like right now, I do hate the animation in One Piece.
Eh,
They to me they dumbed it down compared to what it was.
yeah. I mean, I haven't really watched it in a while, so I don't remember.
Same.
Wait.
Did you read the latest manga
Yes.
chapter? Oh my god!
No,
That's
wait,
all I'm
wait.
gonna say.
Stop.
We're not
What
going to
are
talk
you
about it. We're
doing?
not gonna talk about it.
It's the wrong podcast. What are you guys doing?
We're taking this podcast over now.
It's manga for us.
Manga for us.
Wait.
Oh, God.
Can't wait.
Where am I? What
Alternate reality.
year is this?
Well, after the last episode, Genji acts as Miyata to help with the training, and that's just like him running around the circle. I was like, what is even happening?
Doing that silly run.
Yeah, I don't
Uh.
even know.
Hmm.
And then we have
Shower talk.
Best part of the anime.
they all,
To be honest, it was the best part of the anime.
I was looking at it, I was like, yeah, they're like not even gonna like have to. Like usually when people or like animes blur out something, they do with a light or they put
Yeah.
like a rock or something in the way. But these guys, I was like, okay, they're not even gonna do anything because everyone's standing with their back towards it.
Yeah.
And then Takamura just comes in there. I'm like, okay,
He just
well, what
whips
is
it out.
this? And he's like, what's that towel there? And then you can just see like him like shaking his bottom part, and you just see a blurry thing just stick out. I'm like, what?
I had to do a double take on that scene. I'm like, wait, what was that?
Yeah. And then
That's a penis.
he just turns around, there's that blurry thing, and then they remove the towel, and there's two blurry things. And
One bigger.
yeah.
Much bigger. I mean, I just didn't see it coming. Anything was
Yeah.
like anything. It was such a serious anime so far.
Yeah.
It's that
Like Takamura.
through my god.
Takamura has changed so much in these few episodes.
Mhm.
In the beginning, he was epic, then became like a fucking bitch,
Mhm.
and now he's just this clown.
All Might.
Uh, True.
You're
True.
welcome. You're welcome.
If we had continued on until episode 8, we would have actually seen Takamura fight.
All Might.
Wait,
Oh.
was
Hello.
it episode 8? Hold on.
And then
Yeah, it
you
was
gain,
episode.
and then you gain your respect for him.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm so confused what I've written here. Show shopping, but shoe shopping.
Mm.
Nice.
Shoe shopping with Mayata.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking, like, when you see the, like, store owners, like, oh, you should buy these shoes, they are perfect, and the Ippo is like, oh, they're so expensive. It's like, the more expensive it is, the better they are. And then
No.
he's just standing there and slowly convincing Ippo to buy them. And you just see
Yeah.
Miyata in the background, like, slowly getting, like, more angry.
Annoyed.
Yeah. And then he just goes up and is like, no, not these shoes. These are outdoor boxing. You don't do outdoor boxing.
Yeah.
That just increased my suspicions of him being retarded, as he's like selling it to him, and Mita is like, I'm mad, like he's
Mhm.
tricking this retard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in that scene, it showed that Mieta, he loves the sport of boxing.
Yeah.
So he doesn't want to let someone, even though he doesn't like this person, he doesn't want to let them screw up their finances
Well,
and stuff.
Miyata also said earlier that boxing is finally fun again when he had like done the match against Ippo.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of imagining it also like he wants to help Ippo get good, so Miyata actually has a competition.
Yeah, so he has a rival.
Yeah.
They're rivals.
Yeah.
And I guess, should I talk about it? Yeah. So the next 2 episodes, episode 6 and 7 was going to be the rematch of Mayata and Ippo. And after the rematch, Mayata leaves the gym.
What?
Oh, I thought they were gonna get married.
Only because he doesn't want to be in the same gym as Ippo, and they want to, because they're not going to be able to fight each other if they didn't.
Ah, yeah.
Oh,
So, in order to like fight each other in the future,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, well that
Move
makes
gyms.
sense.
I really thought they were gonna like move away, get married, have some children.
Yeah,
That's-
that's the OVA, OVA, whatever.
Well, after the shoe shopping thing, he talks with Miyata about stuff and asks Ippo, like, talks with Miyata and asks a lot about this father that they just met also in the gym, like before this whole thing somewhere, I don't know where.
Yeah.
And Miyata explains that his father was like a pro boxer, but got in like an accident where his chin got like broken or something. And after that, his father never went up or went and did boxing again. So
That's one sad thing about like sports like boxing, MMA, even wrestling. You're always gonna have that short career, sadly,
Yeah.
because you can only do so much with like getting knocked in the head all the time.
yeah.
And, another detail about Mario Academy, Ippo doesn't have a father.
This dude, you gotta stop.
I'm just laying down the facts. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, after this talk, there's more training.
Yay! Don't forget the ramen noodles.
Yeah,
because
then they went and ate
Yeah.
noodles with that.
that
That's when we
that
noticed,
made-
like, the dude who did the 1,000 Years of Pain. He works in a noodle shop, and that
they actually showed it in the intro. I think. Oh,
yeah,
was it
they
the
did. I was
outro?
about to say, like, that explains some part of the intro, like when everyone takes part of Ippo's noodles and stuff.
I had something to say, but I don't forget. I forgot it now.
I actually have a question for you. Have
Oh.
you guys ever actually had actual ramen?
I have.
Like not the cup noodle.
Yeah. I've been in Japan. I had actual ramen.
I live on an island.
I should have took you when you came, sir.
You should have.
I'm sorry, but you guys had Domino's way too much.
We did. At least the last time I was happy because there was someone who recognized my Digimon shirt.
Worth it.
Yeah. Well, Panda, I'm pretty sure I know what you wanted to say.
What?
And that's that in the end of episode 5, there was even more training!
Exactly what I wanted to say. How
So
did you know?
much training!
All
Like,
the training.
fuck!
That boys put in work.
But at least in the next episode, we get to the fights.
That's why I said we had some blue balls. Like, look at all this training to nothing. We're stopping here.
Yeah. Who do you guys think wins in that fight?
My anime logic says Ippudo. But yeah, I say Ippudo. But probably like in a stupid way, like I don't know, in some sort of a stupid way.
It wouldn't surprise me also if it's like Miyata. I could see it being like My Hero Academia.
No.
Where
It
it's
put
like
a-
both of them, like we see what is it? Like Midoriya. I forgot his name. We see him like getting stronger, and it's like, oh, now he's gonna beat anyone, and then he just gets the molly.
No. These are modern day animes are savage. Back in the day, they used to be like protagonists.
Naruto.
Protagonist. Yeah, protagonist on the way. Let's go, dude.
Well, Ippo does win that fight.
Easy.
He wins with an uppercut to the chin.
Oh. Yeah, classic 2000 anime. Let's go, dude.
Yep.
So
Maybe you
predictable.
should watch your freaking 2000 anime then.
I got my tram card that I trained for 3 months. when I'm gonna use it.
Well, then these episodes of the outro. What did you guys think about that?
It's a good outro. It's
Yeah.
just like I could see it at the last fight that playing at the end
Yeah.
when he's all bloody and bruised. By the way, I don't know what the last fight is. I didn't get that far in the anime.
I don't remember the outro, to be honest. Like I remember the beginning and it was slow, and
Mhm.
I think mostly because of how bored I was from each episode, I was just bored of the outro.
Okay, you're being a bit of an extremist, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Nayxerr didn't choose the episode, so he's salty. Yeah,
Well,
I'm not surprised.
pick something I would be interested in. Then.
Okay, yeah, that's a salty boy.
History's strongest disciple.
I don't know.
Same.
There was this other one that I wish it was an anime, but it's called. Oh, what is it called now? It's called Holy Land. That's what it's called. It's
Next
a
one.
street fighting anime.
No.
I mean manga.
That's like I
should say.
feel like I
Yeah.
recognize that, but then you said street fighting. I was like, no.
Hell no.
Yeah,
Yeah, but coming in next week, manga for us. Let's go, boy.
manga for us. Hell yeah.
No. Do you guys have anything else to say about these episodes, or anything that happened in them that I forgot to say?
I don't think so.
Don't
Was
don't
pretty-
use this as a guide for boxing. Back.
Why
Dang it.
not?
Use it as a motivation to get off your butt and go box, but yeah,
Did not help me.
don't use it as a guide.
So
That's too late.
then, Panda, your turn.
Okay.
Your opinion.
My opinion. I am not gonna judge the cover, the book by its cover, as of the 5 episodes. So I'm gonna rate it 1 for now, just cause the beginning was painfully slow. That didn't want me to continue, like didn't want to make me continue. But I know it is like a very talked about anime. Like I think it's pretty famous around the sports and especially like boxing and fighting animes.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't surprise me if it gets like a lot better, but definitely not the type for me. I cannot stand slow animes that makes me wanna stop watching at the beginning. Like I cannot sit
Yeah.
through and painfully watch it just to get to the interesting part. So that's my opinion.
What would you rate it?
I said 1 out of 5 for me.
I was just listening to you playing
based-
Overwatch in the background.
What is Overwatch? I've never played Overwatch.
I heard that bot dying.
That doesn't sound like me. But 1 out of 5, but only depending on these 5 episodes.
Yeah. Jodha-chan!
Hi. So yeah, it's a good anime. A lot of stuff I forgot because I don't remember if I read the manga or I watched the anime, but I did one of the two and got pretty far. I don't remember why I stopped.
Life.
I think it probably life.
Yeah.
You found this rare treasure that no gamer has ever found called life. Instead of one piece, it's one life.
One life.
That
Oh,
stuff
God.
is just a myth. It's not real. There's no
Yeah.
such thing as life.
It's all a simulation, people. Don't believe in the world.
SAO.
my rating is probably going to be the highest out of the three of us.
Mhm.
I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5.
Mhm.
It's a good anime. Definitely slow at the beginning. Definitely some silly moments, but with the fights, knowing my knowledge, it's like, yeah, I would enjoy the anime. I would come back to it. Yada yada yada.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Oh, you already know.
I know
Is it
stuff.
is it even gonna get a score? Like,
I'm serious about this. Like, as I
Zero.
said earlier, I was struggling.
-2.
I hate this garbage. Everything. There's no magic. Like what?
wait, that's not how it works.
I was expecting magic. I came in and I was like, oh, magic, yeah. I even hate, like, as I've told you, Panda, I hate, like, also close combat things.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know, like, yeah, it's unique in its own way, but it's kind of like everyone does similar things, so it's like nothing special, really, in my opinion.
You see, as a guy who grew up with Dragon Ball Z, I love that shit.
As someone who has never watched a single episode of Dragon Ball Z, I hate
Go watch
this
it
kind of
right
thing.
now.
Same. I can endure it as well, like Jodha. Like I'm a Dragon Ball Z.
Are you hyped for the movie?
Hell no.
Oh wow,
I'm not a movie boy. You should know that.
dude, they're bringing Brawly back.
Okay. Now,
The only like character I know from Dragon Ball Z is like Trunks.
Trunks.
he is a scrub.
Yeah.
I know him only because I watched some. I think it was Lieutenant Eddie's one of his videos where he talked about Trunks.
Yeah.
And then like right after that, I got Trunks as a plushie from Akibento.
Ooh.
Uh,
Well, I'm pretty sure you know like the characters like Goku, Vegeta.
Oh yeah, but
it's
like,
over 9,000.
Yeah, you know that meme.
of course.
Vegeta.
Do you remember? Or I don't know. Did you see the Minecraft I did with Seolo?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, in one of the episodes, there is a like minion that was level 9001.
Did you make the joke? Please tell me you made the joke.
Of course we did. I think it's even in the title.
Oh god.
You can check it out at youtube.nayxerr.
YouTube.com/Nexus sucks. I mean, what?
Oh.
Cut that out.
Cut that out.
Well, anyways, my score for this, my rating, I'm gonna go with the lowest so far, I think, with a 0.5.
Oh wow.
What the fuck?
I'm like,
Wow.
I need something like extremely horrible to be a 0, like a clear 0.
Why it's not a 0 here? Please
But
explain.
this, like, the thing is, it had certain moments that were funny, that kind of kept it a little bit up. But it's still like, I was just bored.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
Like, I even took a screenshot of one of the moments. That's just funny.
Oh god, bad.
That was just funny.
Dude, I thought about it. Like I was gonna say that's gonna be like the greatest GIF. I'm gonna send it to you in some
Yeah,
time.
we need that as a GIF. I need to save it in a folder.
I'm working on it.
If I remember, I'm gonna put that as a picture in the episode so people can see what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Or a link or something, I don't know.
But put it as a GIF.
Their smiles really reminds me like of Natsu when he's like doing his smile thingy. I love that.
Yeah. Well, I think that's it for this anime.
And
Hajime
we're
no
gonna
Ippo.
talk about what they're gonna do
Yeah,
next.
I know. Calm down. So, in the next episode, we are gonna do something a little bit different from what we have done so far. We've been talking a bit off camera, and we're planning to do once a season. We are gonna talk about what animes we are watching at the moment. So we get some of the seasonal stuff, but of course also some other stuff that are going on, like Boruto. So
Black Clover.
yeah,
Fairy Tail.
but I'm also imagining that we, like, in the future episodes, we may not talk as much about these that are going on for a longer time. But yeah, we'll see.
We will.
We will see. If something epic happens, of course we'll talk. But
Hello.
but yeah, we are gonna test that out in the next episode, and we will see how it goes. So you don't need to watch an anime. You can watch some anime if you want, but you don't have to.
Watch all the current ones.
Yeah, you may catch one or two of the ones we are watching.
Or you
Yeah.
can start watching, realize what we're watching, do it, and then come back.
Well, anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode, and we will see you in the next one.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.